powerful. Go, Moira!
All of these things aren't really successful if you do it on your own. That's why you have to surrender it to God, because only He can make the broken things beautiful.
Moira! Moira! I just love that message of loving people enough to set them free.
I've also been in a place where I didn't have that privilege.
The life lessons just keep building.
And I wanted to make sure that those people know that they are understood, that they are not alone.
Oh
No.
my God.
They look so great
I
together.
know, I
Why are they
know.
separated?
Oh.
Welcome back, everyone. If you're new here, I'm Philip, the producer.
And I'm Roma. I'm an actress and singer based here in Los Angeles.
Yes! Woo!
If you're enjoying the content, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing if you're new here.
Last time we reacted to this video, it was crazy.
These are their real videos.
That got me.
Wow. Oh.
Gosh, his voice and his
Oh
quiver.
my God. This quiver's getting me.
Will they forgive each other?
No.
Oh my gosh. Thank you for commenting on our last video, Moira. That was amazing. I was
Yes.
so shocked to see that. It was the most honest, raw music video I've ever seen. It starred, that couple that were no longer together that I think are pretty famous in the Philippines,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
They're two actors, right?
Joshua and Julia.
It made me so emotional. What about you?
That got me like 1,000 knives to my heart. And then I had to edit the video and I was crying over and over. That's what took me so long for the video to come out, because I was crying like a baby. I should have.
It was humanity. So we are reacting to this video, Paubaya music video, and it's the behind the scenes.
The story of Paubaya by Moira Dela Torre. Let's get it.
Kailangan ko lang. Ayan. Make a turn. Come here. Make a turn.
Oh, so this is back in the church.
Hi, vlog.
Oh.
Oh, okay, wow. So they're like friends. That's nice.
Oh no, I don't want to do.
Oh God, it's like I'm reliving
remember
all
this.
of my emotions from watching this.
Paubaya was written during quarantine, and Jason and I were in the States for 5 months.
Wait.
Naabutan kami ng lockdown.
Yeah.
Wait, what? She was in the US?
Oh yeah. Whoa.
Oh my God. Moira, why
We wanna see
hasn't
you.
our paths crossed?
We want to see you.
Where were you? I wasn't there.
But more importantly, thank you for making this video, and we're
I
excited.
love behind the scenes anything. I think it's so fascinating to see the process. When the product's amazing, you just want to know, how did they make it that amazing? So I'm all about the behind the scenes. So I'm really excited for this video.
Fasten your seatbelts. Okay, here we go.
I knew I wanted to close the Patawad era a certain way, but I just couldn't figure it out. And then Jason comes up to me and shows me, babe, I have a chord pattern. So I listened to it, and then I said,
Beautiful.
She just pulls this out of nowhere. Like,
Jason started tearing up, and then he said, okay, be right back. Goes up hours later, gives me a poem, and then we made a story, and that's how Paubaya happened. A month later, umuwi na kami ng Manila, and we chose around 10 to 15 fans, and we told them we have a new song, and it's the closer of the whole album, but we have no title for it yet.
This sounds like a sequel or a trilogy or something, right? To something
Yeah.
that we didn't see before. We're really interested in seeing what came before Paubaya.
I love that little point about she actually got 10, 15 fans to help her with the title. I think that's brilliant. She's really interacting with her fans. It just goes to show that Moira cares about her fan base and really wants them to be a part of the music she's creating. Isn't that amazing that her husband just like whips out this poem and she whips out this amazing tune and creates this amazing thing together?
Yep.
And their husband and wife, come on.
It's a dream partnership.
That is a dream
goodness.
partnership if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, we need more of these. Thank you, Moira and Jason.
It was actually one of the fans that named Paubaya, and that's how Paubaya came to be.
I love it. I love it.
So Jason had this idea of having a wedding scene, of having vows be said and not kept. And then I stepped in and said, but what if instead of saying wedding vows, they say their parting vows. So that's the initial idea.
Wow.
And that's when we called Direct Nick and Direct Dan.
During the conceptualization, Moira and Jason already have this concept about the entirety of the video.
From just typical sad scenes to just making them all happy scenes. Because at the end of the day, what actually hurts us in our memories are the good times. The could have beens. The what if.
Oh my God.
Absolutely, the could have beens, the good times. I got a heart wound.
Moira is such a smart artist. You know, like instead of doing the wedding vows, why don't we do a parting vows? Which is like, it makes me think what Moira's been through in her past relationships to like want to do something like this.
That's the power of a storyteller, a great storyteller as she
Yes.
is. Let's continue.
The happy memories that we were counting on to sustain a relationship. So for the Paubaya music video, we wanted to be realistic with emotions, with forgiveness, with what goes on in the heads of people who are actually going through this.
Joshua and Julia.
As soon as we finished the song, we already knew that we really wanted Josh and Julia to do it.
Really?
We've been friends with them for since Torre.
Torre.
I met Julia because she used to get me as her band. Dati ako sessionista for her birthday in 2016. 2017, Love You to the Stars happened and I became the singer of the theme song for Torre, which Direct Nick and Direct Dan were also part of. And that kind of kick-started that whole season with them and just becoming friends with them and getting to know how good they are, how kind they are, how professional they are.
Wow.
They look so great together.
I
Why are they
know.
separated?
Jason and I started becoming their biggest fans. On and off screen, we love them so much.
Okay.
But even without the friendship, well, you would still be their biggest fans. I'm really, really happy that it was them. I can't imagine Paubaya having any.
I love that.
Yeah. So true.
I love all these behind the scene footages that are under what Moira's talking about, and it's just like the chemistry between them. It's so crazy to see them in the music video in that moment when they're forgiving each other and talking, and they're so emotional and so heartbreaking.
Yep.
But then you see them here behind the scenes, and they look so happy to just at least be in each other's company. Oh, why can't they just be together?
So now we're learning that Moira knew them when they were together. Moira said that she was invited to sing on one of Julia's perhaps events or something like that. So that was really cool.
That's really cool.
Let's continue.
Please see the new relationship that Josh and Julia has found and the freedom they found also being on set again.
That's important, the freedom.
And also us just watching them, seeing our story come to life. We really learned so much.
Si Joshua and Julia, it was actually my first time working with them. Sobrang dali nilang ka-work. Alam mo yung professionalism nila is there. Once you hit the action
I wonder if this is the director.
Yeah, it's a director.
Okay.
magic.
This is Nick
Joshua
Ablao.
and Julia has this undeniable chemistry. Alam mo maglalast forever. Once they look into each other's eyes, there's something different about them. There is something na titingin pa lang sila sa isa't isa, may sumasabog ng feelings. Kumbaga, wala pang salita, wala pang kahit ano, may feelings na.
Wow. So she's the visionary behind the whole music video.
Oh, the team was so great. Everyone was so game. Everyone on set respected each other's brains, how their minds work.
There she is.
Everyone
I
was
love it.
constantly amazed.
That dress is
Yeah.
so
what
pretty.
each artist
Beautiful.
on set had to bring. Artists including our director, our DOP, Jason, me, Josh and Julia. Everyone had something to bring to the table. Everyone had something to
She looks like so much fun to hang out
Yeah.
with. Like, she just looks so
She
fun.
reminds me of you.
One of the many things that
I take that as a big compliment.
is the humility of Direct Nick Ablao. Usually, pag naisip mo na boss to, hindi mo siya mabibigyan ng suggestions eh. With Direct Nick, she's not just open to your
Direct
suggestions.
Nick.
She welcomes it. And I think that's what makes her such an effective director.
Yeah.
Because she listens and she respects the minds of the creatives
Yes.
around her. And she grows from that. And she builds from that.
Wow.
And that's why I really believe my storytelling was even more effective because I had such an effective director to back me up.
Facts.
Set the
So sensitive, so touchy. Nick Ablao. She's such a visionary to put this together with Moira.
You need a good director to do all this, especially with this kind of content.
God bless you and your team.
I also just like love to see a female director also. It's
Yeah.
really nice to like
That's
have
right.
that in the mix, especially with something like this that's very emotional.
Amen. Let's continue.
a group of people celebrating each other, respecting each other, and telling a story together. We had two main emotions on set.
Oh boy.
When Direct Nick says action, all of us were crying.
My goodness.
Same,
Scott.
like
All of us were laughing.
When she says cut, we all laugh.
It wasn't just a
Wow.
fun and light set. It was also one of the most satisfying moments in my life when after a whole day of shooting, when everyone's usually exhausted, we were left with gratitude and joy. That yung joy na nadadating lang pag nasatisfy yung passion mo.
I like that. I like that
Nagawa mo ng
scene.
buong
Yes.
buo. We were all just so grateful for each other.
Yung experience namin sa set, kabaligtaran siya nung na-experience ng tao while they're
Oh, wow.
watching the video. There was never a dull moment, actually.
Parang laging nagtatawanan, ganon. After each take, may learning kami from each other. We learned from Direk, we learned from Moy, we learned from Josh and Julia. Everyone was just taking it all in sa set.
The way the video is put together, it's so engaging, and just to learn more about the story.
if there was a behind the scenes for any music video I've reacted to, I'm glad it's this one.
Yeah, oh my
Because I had
goodness.
so many questions about this video after.
I love her brand too. It's so clean, and she's so respectful, not just to her team, but to her fans, her
Yeah.
audience. You know, giving this is a gift for everyone to see, and it's also like life lessons as we're midway through this video. The script, ooh, this is interesting, and for you too, as an actor.
For
and
sure.
right?
That's why I love this kind of stuff.
Let's continue.
Everyone was just taking it all in sa set.
Actually, Josh, Julia, Jason, and I, we had been meeting a lot before the actual shoot.
They have a home
And
studio too.
We all talked about what we wanted to say. What Jason and I had initially, because we wanted to make it, you know, from wedding vows to parting
Aw.
vows, is to put the lines of the songs all throughout the Patawad album that promises freedom and total forgiveness. So, like,
Love that.
a line in Patawad Paalam, at ang huling pangakong maibibigay ay sa ating dalawa ay wala nang sisihan.
Okay.
Line from Handa Awit by Brian V, which is the first track of my album. Handa na akong muling sumugal.
We have a lot of homework to do. All the titles that Moira just mentioned, we have to do our homework. Perhaps react to them. Let's continue.
Kung muling magmahal. Handa na akong lumabas sa aking bangka kahit ilang beses na akong nagtangka at lumubog at nalunod sa kasinungalingan na ang pag-asa
Oh, okay.
ay isang pantasya na binubulag ako sa katotohanan. And a lot of us feel that. A lot of us feel that hope is just a way to blind you from the truth, but it's not. I wanted to make sure that
Yeah.
the lines said you are not a hopeless case because you are not. And basically, they got that. They embodied it and they said it in their own words.
I love that.
Go Moira. Go Moira.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Moira, Moira.
Let's continue.
Said you are not a hopeless case because you are not. And basically, they got that. They embodied it and they said it in their own words.
Yeah. Oh, we know that
Feb
date.
14 because it's a day of love. And
Yeah.
a lot of us feel that love is staying together. But sometimes love is setting people free.
Ooh.
I, for one, am very, very blessed to have
Oh,
a
that
husband
scene right
who
there.
loves me, who
When she
takes
flees.
care of me. But I've also been in a place where
Wait,
I didn't
was that Moira?
have privilege.
Yes.
That looked like
I know
Moira.
that
She's definitely been through it. She's like, I'm in a great place right now, but I've definitely been in the past where I wasn't.
Let's watch that again.
people free. I, for one, am very, very blessed to have a husband who loves me, who takes care of me. But I've also been in a place where I didn't have that privilege. And I know that a lot of people are in waiting. Maraming naghihintay, maraming nagpatawad, maraming nagpalaya at nagpaubaya. And I wanted to make sure that those people know that they are understood, that they are not alone. Masakit man yung pinagdaanan nila, pero hindi sila nag-iisa.
When we got to tell Moy's story of
I
how
love her
she
heart.
felt about the song or how the song was for her, parang doon mo mas maintindihan yung another essence of love. I mean, yun, sobrang lalim pala nung love for Moy.
The life lessons just keep building one on top of the other.
I just love that message of loving people enough to set them free.
Powerful.
She's so poetic.
Let's continue.
Till the very end of the video, you will see my logo. And if you watch a little longer after that, you will see that the snowflake will change into a flower. And that's
Oh, genius.
of winter and the beginning of spring.
Wow, I love that.
Spring is about hope. The growth of
Yes.
new leaves. Para makarating yung bago, kailangan muna mawala ng luma. For new leaves to be able to grow, old leaves must fall. That's what the Malaya album.
I love her
this
empowerment.
Season 1 is all about.
Oh
Winter
my gosh.
is Patawad album. A lot of times we want instant gratification. In order to find something that will last, we need to learn how to wait and not rush anything. So the whole Patawad album is about forgiveness, like its title. It's
Thank
about
you, Moira.
letting go.
Yep.
It's about setting people free. It's about finding freedom in forgiveness. All of these things aren't really successful if you do it on your own. That's why you have to leave it to God and surrender it to God, because only He can make the broken things beautiful again.
Amen.
Isn't it such a great thing that what used to bring you pain, when you share it to other people, it now brings them freedom. What used to hurt you, what used to take away your hope, is now bringing hope to people. Karamihan sa atin, kapag hindi nagkatuluyan yung dalawang tao, iniisip natin, that is the definition of a failed relationship. But we often forget that people enter into dating to see whether or not this is the person they want to spend the rest of their lives with. Just because two people didn't end up together doesn't mean it was a failed relationship.
Wow.
We can also choose to see it in a way that, wow, I got the privilege of knowing and loving and learning from this person, even if it was just for a short time.
My goodness. She's dropping a boatload of knowledge over here.
Oh my gosh.
She's like a love doctor.
You're brilliant and poetic and amazing. It's making me think about my past.
I should be watching this video every day.
Any of my friends that go through a breakup, I'm gonna tell them about this video, and then they can watch it and feel better.
Let's continue.
We can choose gratitude over bitterness. We can choose joy over pain. We can choose freedom
I love that.
over guilt. And we can choose love. And we can choose forgiveness. And just because you're not going to continue that in the seasons to come doesn't mean it was a failed one. From here on, I will choose to remember the good times, because you are still worth it.
Preach on.
Gosh. It just keeps coming.
This is
Just keeps coming.
The daily word with Moira Dela Torre. We need to share this video more often.
Yes.
Because there's a lot of value. There's a lot of life lessons.
It was so freeing for all of us. And I'm so grateful that I got to work with Direct Nick and Kuya Dan and Josh and Julia. Jason and I are so grateful. My band was also there. And the team behind the scenes. We couldn't have done it without them. So on behalf of my entire team, maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat.
Wow.
For making Paubaya the breakthrough that it is.
And it
Maraming
deserves to
salamat
be.
Absolutely.
sa mensaheng pagpapatawad, pagpapalaya, at pagpapaubaya.
Thank you, Moira.
Thank you for giving us magic.
Thank you so much. Amazing job.
Oh, great.
Great job, man.
So this is probably their
They're
wrap.
wrapped, yeah.
Moira's in the middle. She's got a beautiful smile.
Oh, she radiates goodness. Thank you for bringing so much color into the stories we've created. Thank you for trusting us to be your friend this season through music.
Thank you.
For bringing us this amazing, amazing art.
Amen. My heart goes to everyone who has embraced the freedom in forgiveness and trusting God. I will see you all again in the next season.
Each album is almost a season of like an emotion or feeling. I just think that's brilliant. I love the fact that all of her albums kind of string together and to form this collection. Love Moira. Aw.
And we
And
love
wait.
you. Oh, okay, here it is.
There it is. Just like she said. I love that.
Thank you for teaching us, Moira, about the greater lessons of letting go and respecting relationships.
Forgive and move forward, and it's okay to set people free. You can still have love for them.
So many life lessons here. I need to go back and watch this video.
She's just so compelling. She's so poetic and awesome.
We love you, Moira.
We love you. You're great.
Thank you so much.
It was awesome. Thank you so much.
And we've got a lot of catching up to do with all of your songs. We're going to be reacting more. Let us know in the comments what we should go to next, because I know there's a sequence. Since we watched Paubaya, I think we have to go kind of backwards, or should we go to the first one?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe she'll comment on this video. I'm really hoping.
Let us know, guys.
If you got to the end of this video, you probably like what you're seeing, so hit the like button.
And subscribe. We'll see you guys in the next video.
See ya.